Hi guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Happy-Ness Colours Kerby Roseanne's. Today I'm just going to do a quick flip through like we all love to do at the end of the month and show, you know, the pages we have coloured for the month. This month I did the Kerby Metals Challenge, which so many people seem to have really enjoyed this month, so I'm so grateful to everybody who, you know, entered a page into the challenge, sorry, and everyone's pages will be following shortly after I've just shown you my few pages. So without further ado, we'll get into them. I managed 5 pages, which I think is good for Kerby pages because they're so in depth. So my first page you will have already seen anyway, as I actually did it as a colour along video. It did end up a lot longer than I expected, but it's on there anyway. So this is a page from Imagimorphia, like I say, and I've called this the Rusty Anchor page. Now I did look up a photo one, a rusty anchor, and I tried to get the colours as similar as I could. Now for this page I used the Faber-Castell polychromos. For the background I used Tim Holtz Distress watercolour pencils. They were unique to use, and people have asked me would I liken them to Neo colours, and at the time I did, but thinking back now, no, they do the same. Basically you can lay them down on a paper, you can scribble them on a board, or you can take them direct from the pencil. You know, they do exactly the same. They just seem to blend better on the paper. Like sometimes with Neo colours you have to, you know, like scrub, or you can still see the pencil marks. I didn't have the issues with the Tim Holtz Distress watercolour pencils. I did like it for that. They were very they melted really well. The difference being is these tend to, I don't know, I seem to feel like a bit of a wax on the page, but that just might be me, I don't know. I was able to create a water mark around the edge of the page with the colours, so obviously where I laid down water, and then I just took pigment from the pencil itself and just laid down, and you know, it just like blended into the paper, and I was really impressed with them. I will be using them again soon. So yeah, so for all the images I used the polychromos, for the background the Tim Holtz, and then the only other 2 things I really used was a black Arteza fine liner for where I had all my shadows in after I've coloured a page, and then a white acrylic paint pen to add all the highlights really. And then I used the Sakura gloss pen, no, glazed pen, the Sakura glazed pen in black to add all the eyes to the animals and things like that. So yeah, it took me a while to complete this page because obviously I was doing it on video, and getting the video together was just miles harder than I actually expected. So what I'm going to be doing, obviously I still will be doing colour alongs and, you know, showing you me colouring pages, but I'm going to do them more of a colouring chat in future, I think. Just show you random pages and me colouring them while I'm doing my task during the month. Show you different elements on pages, backgrounds, main parts and things like that. Different things that I do on my pages. So yeah, that was the first page I'd done, so that was what I called the Rusty Anchor, and I really enjoyed doing it. Right, next, I did manage a couple of colour, few buddy colours this month as well, and this is one of the pages that I buddied with Mallory. She's a lovely lady I've met on Instagram, and we've been chatting and stuff like that. It's been really, really nice getting to know different people, and she chose this page and asked would I, you know, did I fancy doing a buddy with her. So yeah, we buddied up on it, and this is my page. What I will do is when I finish showing you my pages, I will show people's pages along with mine that we did as a buddy colour, and then we'll go on to everyone else's completed pages. So on this page, again, sorry, did I mention this is in Mythomorphia? I used Arteza pencils throughout the whole of this page. The background was done in Arteza and the whole of the image. Now this is the first time I actually created a galaxy background, and I was quite pleased with it, to be honest. I really, it took me longer to figure out how to do the It took me longer to do the galaxy background because first of all I did try the Neo Colour 2s. That the colours weren't what I wanted, so I tried a bit of watercolour. That still didn't work, so I just went over the top with my Arteza pencils and I got exactly the look I was looking for. So I'm really happy with how that came out. So like I say, yeah, with the Arteza pencils throughout for my golden shades, for the silver. I also tried to get a bit of a wooden colour going here as a bit of a chest plaque thing to match his actual clump thing. So yeah, so I also used again my black fine liner pen for working into the shadows, and the white acrylic pen to add on after all the shine patches that I got on that. So again, it did take me a while to complete this page, but I thoroughly enjoyed doing this page as well. I enjoyed like trying to figure out his skin was the last thing I did. I did his hair red, but white blends in with the pink from the background, so but I wanted him to have a red beard with like silver bubbles kind of thing, so it kind of went from there. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing this page, and I loved the way my little clouds came out as well. I tried to get a softer colour from the pink and the purple together into the clouds. So yeah, overall I'm very happy with this page and the way it came out, and doing my gold and silvers, I was more than happy with that. So that was the second page that I completed this month for the Metals Challenge. Now in Phantomorphia, this is the very first page I started with this month, because it is a page that I'd been longing to do for ages. You know when you see one of them pages and you think that's going to look fantastic, and this is the book. Now you just noticed there, this is why I love to have, one of the reasons why I like to have my books bound, because you can flip the pages behind each other, and you know, you don't have to have a big book on your page, you can just concentrate on the page you're working on. Yeah, this page, my intentions were, you notice I say, was to obviously do the trees in the background, then to do each sword in a different metal tone. It didn't work out like that, because basically I was getting to the end of the page and I was just like, let me get this page over and done with, I need this page completing so I could move on. I think I did 3 of the other pages whilst I was colouring this one. It turned out to be a massive labour of love. I'm more than happy with it now, I like it. Could I do better? Yeah, because I'd done my original thought where I coloured them all like silvers, golden tones, brass, you know, different things, and then add the jewels onto them. Basically I started off by very first putting the background down of my Inktense, my doing Inktense pencils. That didn't work, it was far too light, because by the time I'd done all the trees, everything was done, and I come to do my first golden blend, you couldn't see it because it just blended in with the trees. So I had to stop and rethink the page again. So I started then going over with my Artezas, finally found the blend I was happy with, where you'd be able to see the trees at the front and then depth in the trees going behind. Then once you start working into that, you realise how much shadowing is involved in each and every inch of the page. There's just loads of shadowing what needs to be added. So by the time I'd got the majority of the way through it, I was like, right, come on, this page needs to come to an end, like I say. So I just grabbed my gel, my glitter gel pens, and just added them to each of the swords. A lot of them were the Sakura glitter pencils, Sakura glitter pens rather, and just added them to different parts of the sword throughout. Just really, like I say, I had intentions of going over and adding glitter paints and everything, but it didn't turn out that way. So for this page I used the Arteza Expert 120 set. I used a couple of black fine liners to add shade into the trees, the white acrylic fine liner for the white highlights it, and then quite a few of the Sakura glitter gel pens for this page. Like I say, I'm happy with it. I have got this in another colouring book as well, and I've got another copy of Phantom Orpheus, so at some stage I'm sure I will have a go at this page again, and who knows, that's all I'll say. But again, I was glad to see the back of this page, but I'm also glad I'm happy with the way it came out. Now my third page for this month is this one. Oh, come on. No, that's the same one. Sorry, I do apologise. Come on, where are you? There we go. So this is my fourth page for the month, and I really love doing this page. It was a much quicker page than the other ones I've done. This is the first time I've mainly used glitter gel pens for a huge part of the page. So it was done with a copper colour glitter gel pen, no certain brand, it was just one I'd grabbed out of my collection. And then when I'd done them, I went in all the little bits inside with a black Posca pen. I also went round all the images at the edges with the black Posca pen, and then I filled in the spaces with a black acrylic pen that I got off Amazon. It's Royal & Lancome, and it's Crafter's Choice black acrylic paint, and I just put it on with a paintbrush, and it just laid down so smoothly and so thick. It was a really nice paint to work with. Then I used my Arteza pencils to create this copper looking flower. I can't remember, fleur de gris or something like that they're called, can't remember. And then I used Arteza pencils on the bat himself, and also used a couple of different shades of black and grey fine liner to add the bit of the fur back in. So yeah, it was a quick easy page, not a lot of pencil used. I think it was 4 colours for the copper colour again, which I must give a shout out to Elaine at Colouring Corner. I got the copper colour blend off one of her videos with Arteza pencils, so thanks very much for that, hon. I really do appreciate you sharing your colour blends. It's great that we can use them in videos ourselves as well, or just in our, not in a video, sorry, in our colouring pages ourselves. So yeah, I was extremely happy again with this page and the way it came out. So that is another one from Phantom Orpheus. Now the next page, now this is a work in progress, but it will be finished hopefully by the time this video gets to you up on YouTube. I will have finished this page. Now this is another colour buddy page that I'm doing with 2 of my lovely friends off Instagram, Julia and Gina. We've done a number of buddy colours together in the past, and this is one of my favourite pages out of Kerby's, Worlds Within Worlds. I've not got, I've got quite a few pages left, but this is one of the pages I was looking forward to working on this month. Well, just like me, I left it too late to get it completed. So I am going to be working on this page today, this evening, while these videos are uploading. So I just really need to do the belly of this snake and the top half of him where his hair is, or his flame, whatever you call it. And then just really work on the globe. On the globe itself and round the box I need to add some glitter pens, and then these items in the centre I'm just going to do a bit of shading in, just basic shading in really, and then I want to try and go from a darker colour to a more misty colour in the centre on the globe part. So yeah, this page is, I'd say, 80% finished really, so I'm hoping by the time you see this video, this page will be in with Gina and Julia's completed pages as our buddy colour, so you should see it at the end of this video. I'll show you a clip of it when it's finished. So this is all done again in Arteza pencils. I've used a black fine liner and a white acrylic paint pen to add the highlights. I really liked the way my sky come out. I tried to do another galaxy, but tried to do it with a bit of a northern lights theme. I just kept my planets, you know, quite plain because there is a lot of colour going on there, and I just mainly wanted it to, this page I wanted to learn for the silver or the steel mechanical hand and the copper Pandora's box as I've been calling it. So yeah, that's the last of my completed pages for this month, page 5. So I also just wanted to take a moment to thank everybody who has joined in this month with the Kerby theme challenges that I have started. This month, like as you know guys, it was Kerby Metals 2023 on YouTube. Now I have also I was requested to bring the challenge to Facebook. I went back onto my Facebook and I joined quite a few different Kerby colouring pages on there. Now I was talking to a lovely lady who created one, her name's Jane, and she created Fantasy World of Kerby, Roseanne's colouring books group. Now she has got a lot of members on there, and I asked her, you know, if she would be fine with me adding my challenges each month to the group, which she was more than happy with. She's made me a moderator, which I'm more than happy with. It's just great because again I get to see everyone's completed pages. I have put a folder in the group, within the group, for people to add their pages to if you come and join us on the group. There's just a lovely bunch of ladies and gentlemen on there who just love Kerby pages. It's all for Kerby, just like my YouTube is. It's just all Kerby pages. Some people join in with the challenge, some people don't want to, that's fine, but I'm more than grateful. I joined the page quite late in the month. I think it was the 13th or 14th of January, so they had like 13 days left of colouring, and I'm quite surprised with the amount of pages what got completed in them few days. You know, quite a few of the ladies have joined in with the colour along. So what I'm going to do the next part is when I'm showing everyone's coloured pages, there's a mixture from some ladies who've been on the Facebook, and obviously some of the pictures, well, all of the pictures from Facebook and all of the pictures from Instagram that have been added to this Kerby challenge this month. Now I have already announced February's colour along challenge, the theme challenge, so that is already up on Instagram and on the Facebook. I hope you like the theme. I'll talk about that more in another video. Not at the moment. I just need to concentrate on getting this video out to you guys and getting everyone's photos up on the next section. So I'm going to love you and leave you there for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give me a thumbs up. It just shows me that, you know, you like the content of the video. And if you can please hit that subscribe button, I'd be over the moon. If you subscribe to it, if you're watching this because you've coloured a page in this month's challenge and you want to colour another page maybe next month, a month after, a theme that takes your fancy, if you subscribe now to the channel, you'll automatically be notified when I upload other stuff regards to Kerby's books and Kerby's pages, and future videos like this where I share everyone's completed pages for the particular theme challenge that I do each month. So again, thank you to everybody. I was really overwhelmed with the amount of pages that have been added to the challenge this month, which you guys are going to see very shortly. So happy Kerby colouring in the meantime, and I will chat to you again soon with my next video. Not too sure what it's going to be yet. Let's get this one up and out first. So love to you all, and I hope you like all the completed pages for Kerby Metals 2023. Thank you very much guys. See you soon. Bye.